Hi folks, Champagne Friday again. Well, I'm back, tasting the same wine as I did last week. But I didn't tell you any conclusions. I just tasted and you were wondering what was in the glasses. We saw some Berkeley calls, we saw some growers that we didn't recognize, and you might have seen some interesting labels. So I picked out 4 which stood out for me as perhaps not the best, but the most interesting. And one of them is a cooperative, which I love when it happens. And it's Cuvée Elegance, the Cuvée Prestige from Réol. Réol is the great cooperative of Ambonnet. And you know, every single drop from Ambonnet should be great. Historically, there were some mistakes done in Ambonnet, but after the success with Cru Clobet d'Ambonnet, Celos Ambonnet, and Aiguille and some others, Détune, etc. A lot of growers and producers within the village are working very seriously. A 50-50 blend, Pinot Noir Chardonnay, very creamy, very toasted, very big house styled, impressive, beautiful wine. Definitely recommended. Another guy, Grumiers, Amand with a beautiful moustache, very French if you ask me. It looks, you see the similarities? This is how it would look like if I had a moustache. Well, it's the Cuvée Prestige from Grumiers in not a very famous village, but one of the most striking, superb winemakers of the time. The other day we had his Solera, beautiful, becoming better and better after every year. And this Cuvée Prestige, 50-50, 15, oak, superb. Almonds, richness, lacking a little bit of the most beautiful elegance that you can get from a Boulanger or something like that. But power is there. Everything that you want to taste, and if you sit with a bottle together with some really nice fish or some veal, something like that, it's a tremendous gastronomic champagne. And then to my friend, Laurent Champ, one of my, not oldest, but the friends I had for the longest time. He's the winemaker and the man behind the great success story, Vilmart. I knew about Vilmart, but real fame came from my competitor, my colleague, Tom Stevenson, when he said, Celos is shit, Vilmart is great. And for me, the first sentence is nonsense, but the second one is correct. So I went to Vilmart and I got to know him, and it was so lovely wines, slightly fresher, slightly harsh, more harshness in the acidity if you compare to the other way of treating the oak barrels, the Celos way. But the precision, the ability to age is tremendous, and not a Grand Prix, Réol, a little bit from some other neighboring villages, but here with the 19, actually the best wine for me in the lineup of these 30 different champagnes. What do we have? What is so specific? Well, for me mostly it's the combination between huge exotic fruit, normally when you have that, and almost like a gooseberry soda, something like that, with mango and tropical notes. And if you have those kind of notes, you normally associate that with a flatness or a flabbiness or too much of the creaminess and lacking the freshness and acidity. Here's the other way around. So in combination, you have all the details from the floweriness, and the oak is not integrated, it's separated, but separated like when you are making a concerto or a big symphony. You hear the triangle, you can hear the horn and everything separated within the total symphony. That's how Laurent Champ is using the oak barrels, as an extra touch in the background or at the side. Beautifully done. Cheers to Laurent and Vilmart.